The scene opens with a glimpse of two figures, one cloaked in mystery and the other with striking long pink hair. The atmosphere is charged with intrigue as two individuals stand side by side, their presence commanding attention. Next, we get a closer look at the enigmatic woman, holding a staff adorned with a glowing red orb. Her hair cascades like a waterfall of cotton candy, and her eyes, a fierce shade of crimson, suggest she's not someone to mess with. A voice breaks the silence. "Look, it's the princess." The buzz begins, and people around seem to be buzzing with anticipation, as if waiting for something epic to unfold. The focus shifts to another girl in the crowd, her expression a mix of curiosity and concern as she wishes the princess good luck. It's like she's trying to piece together the puzzle of what the princess is up to. The girl's thoughts spill out, questioning why Hongbion is hanging out with Ma Yusong instead of her usual crew. It's like spotting a cat hanging out with a dog, unexpected and intriguing. More musings from the girl reveal that Hongbion and Ma Yusong didn't really interact in the original story. It's a classic case of what's up with that combo. The title of the manhwa finally makes its grand appearance, Magic Academy's Genius Blinker. It's like the opening credits to a blockbuster movie, setting the stage for what's to come. As the story officially kicks off, we're met with a splashy scene, like magic waves crashing together. The number 43 hints at the chapter, and we're left wondering what kind of magical chaos is about to unfold. The scene continues. All right, folks, the scene is looking all kinds of eerie with this mysterious, menacing vibe. We see glimpses of something big and scaly lurking in the shadows. It's like the creature is announcing its grand entrance with a cryptic roar. As the mystery unfolds, we get more peeks at this beast. Its scales shimmer, and it's got this intense energy about it. Man, this creature is not playing around. A loud cack echoes through the air. I mean, that's the kind of sound that'll make your hair stand on end. Whatever's causing it has definitely arrived. Boom, there it is, in full terrifying glory, a waterfish monster. With its toothy grin and intimidating stance, it looks ready to cause some serious trouble. The characters are stunned. "Wait, a waterfish monster?" one of them exclaims. "It's not every day you run into a mid-level special monster. This thing is a rare find." Finding a rare monster just to fight it, that's commitment right there. This bad boy isn't just any mid-level monster. It's got some serious rep. Now, we switch gears and see someone praising the princess. Apparently, her skills are impressive enough to tackle such beasts. And the plot thickens. Turns out, this monster is not just any mid-level special monster. It's the real deal, folks. It's got the kind of power that you don't mess with. Switching gears, we're introduced to the attributes of Hongbion and Ma Yusong. They're rocking some serious elemental prowess here. These two characters are packing fire, earth, and lightning, an explosive combo if I ever saw one. This is no ordinary showdown. The scene is ablaze with fiery excitement. The ground shakes with elemental power, setting the stage for what's sure to be an epic clash. Behold, the waterfish monster. It's not just any creature, folks. This bad boy is a water-class monster, strong against fire. And if that wasn't enough, it's also a flying-type monster that can zip through the sky. This monster is the complete opposite match for not only Hongbion, but also Ma Yusong. Talk about bad luck. The stakes are high, my friends. They're up against a mid-level special monster that everyone has failed at. It's a battle of attributive dominance. These students have their eyes on the prize, aiming to completely receive full marks. But here's the catch. Those marks only come if they succeed. No pressure, right? Whoosh! The tension builds as the waterfish monster makes its move, ready to rumble. More whooshing sounds fill the air as the monster continues its dynamic entrance. The waterfish monster stands tall, its back to us, revealing its intimidating presence. Our heroes, Hongbion and Ma Yusong, are gearing up for the epic showdown. The ground trembles under the mighty presence of the monster, leaving us on the edge of... The scene opens with a monstrous creature making a grand entrance, screaming "Show!" at the top of its lungs. This beast looks like it's ready to throw down, descending with some serious power. As the creature lands, the focus shifts to two mysterious figures standing tall and silent. These two aren't fazed by the beast's arrival. They're just chilling, like, "What's up?" Now, we see a pair of stylish folks, looking like they stepped straight out of a superhero movie. One of them says, "Begin," with the kind of confidence that makes you think they've got this covered. The other one responds casually with, "Got it, princess." Like it's just another day at the office. These two are clearly on the same page, ready to handle business. Then we get a close-up of their boots, indicating that they're about to make some moves. It's all about the details, folks. Meanwhile, a spectator is scratching his head, wondering, what are they doing? Clearly expecting some action to kick off right away. He thought The setting appears to be in a grand hall, but instead of a royal ball, we have a cryptic message about knights and bishops. It's like chess, but with real people. A silver-haired character stands with a staff, looking like they've just stepped out of a fantasy novel. A mysterious character with long pink hair and a sleek outfit stands with a spear. Joining them is another character, looking sharp in similar attire, with a pair of glasses adding a touch of intellect to his appearance. Zoom in on a pair of intense red eyes. This guy means business, and his gaze could probably cut through steel. Our glasses-wearing friend seems to have a moment of realization or strategy forming, his face half lit with determination. The silver-haired character seems to be casting some kind of spell or attack. Something magical is about to go down. Whoa, there's an explosion of energy. Someone's not just standing around, they're throwing down some epic moves. The glasses guy is in midair, surrounded by a purple aura, looking like he belongs in a superhero flick. Talk about a power jump. Sadly, we can't see his face right now, but the energy and motion say it all. He's on a mission. A new character comments on the jump, praising the glasses guy's skills as impressive for a first-year student. Seems like he's got potential, but there's more to learn. Another character, partially blurred, chimes in with a reality check. While the jump was cool, it won't cut it against a waterfish monster. As the battle heats up, our mysterious warrior is warned that you can't use another power jump in midair. Clearly, there's some serious sky-high action going on. Enter the green-skinned winged beast with its menacing red eyes, swooping down towards our hero, who remains unfazed, his hair flowing in the wind. The warrior ponders, just what's he thinking, while sizing up his formidable opponent with a strategic glint in his eye. With a confident smile, the warrior brandishes a glowing sword, ready to unleash some serious power against his adversary. Rocks and debris explode into the air as the warrior's attack sends shockwaves through the battlefield, showing he's not here to play. Amidst the rubble, the warrior's determined gaze pierces through the dust as he stands ready for the next move. Balancing on a glowing rock, our hero rides the explosive wave, using it to his advantage in this sky-high duel. Fire and energy burst forth in a dazzling display, painting the sky with bright, fiery streaks that signal the intensity of the battle. As the fiery spectacle continues, the screen is momentarily filled with explosive energy and dramatic sound effects. The warrior is propelled high into the sky, while the creature hovers ominously, both caught in the aftermath of the massive explosion. Back on the ground, the scene shifts to an ancient hall, where the aftermath of the battle echoes with surprise and tension. Two characters are caught in a moment of astonishment, perhaps witnessing something extraordinary or unexpected. Their expressions say it all. It's a wow moment. The focus shifts as the characters are left speechless, their surprise evident as they process the unfolding events. A fiery spectacle reveals a formidable character adorned with white hair and red eyes, wielding a staff and surrounded by flames. This character's presence is intimidating, hinting at immense power. The intensity of the scene is captured in the mysterious character's piercing red eyes, a close-up that underscores their formidable aura. Another character, seemingly overwhelmed, reacts in disbelief, uttering "no way," as they confront the astonishing sight before them. A closer look at this character reveals their attire and features, providing a glimpse into their role in the unfolding drama. The scene transitions to a glowing environment, suggesting a buildup of energy or power, setting the stage for something epic. An enormous fist materializes, the giant's fist, ready to unleash its might. The narrative takes a thrilling turn into action-packed territory. Amidst the chaos, a character leaps into action, propelled by the force of the giant's fist. Their silhouette is blurred, adding an element of mystery to their identity. The page ends with a dramatic angle, capturing the motion and intensity of the action sequence, leaving viewers in suspense. Boom! Something just got launched, with the force of 1,000 angry cats being yeeted into the stratosphere. It's all speed lines and action vibes. Whoa, that projectile is making a serious descent, leaving nothing but a trail of chaos in its wake. It's like watching a meteor crash land. A shadowy figure makes a dramatic entrance amidst the falling debris, looking all mysterious and ready to rumble. Kapow! The ground meets its match as the mysterious object crashes down, sending shockwaves through the surroundings. And then, silence, a moment of calm before the storm as the dust begins to settle. What's this? The figure emerges, rocking some serious battle attire. Looks like they're ready to slice and dice. The blade's energy is so intense, it's practically bending space and time. This warrior means business. Green energy flows like a river of power, transforming the surroundings into a light show of epic proportions. The scene is alive with movement, as the environment dances to the rhythm of the warrior's power. The scene erupts with a thunderous crack as jagged rocks are blown apart, making way for something colossal emerging from the depths. Out comes a beastly creature, its gaping maw filled with razor-sharp teeth, roaring defiantly as it bursts through the rubble. With a mighty heave, the creature shakes free of the debris, its ominous presence looming larger and more intimidating by the second. The creature lets out another bone-chilling cry, shaking the very earth around it as it fully emerges from its rocky prison. As the dust settles, a glowing eye pierces through the darkness, hinting at the creature's formidable power. The creature's razor-sharp fangs glisten menacingly, its rage palpable as it prepares to unleash chaos. A deafening roar echoes through the air, signaling the creature's readiness to wreak havoc. Standing tall and fierce, the creature's massive form casts a long shadow, its muscles rippling with raw power. Amidst the chaos, a mysterious figure observes the unfolding spectacle, noting the creature's ease in breaking free. A smirk plays on the observer's lips as the mystical energies swirl around. A voice echoes, "Our princess spell is complete." The atmosphere is charged with anticipation, as if the very air is holding its breath. Amidst the radiant spectacle, vibrant colors dance across the scene, creating an aura of enchantment. The princess' presence is felt, her magic painting the canvas of reality. The scene shifts to a mysterious glimpse of the princess' heels, hinting at her poised stance, ready to unleash the full extent of her power. Suddenly, bursts of energy ripple through the environment, colors intensifying and taking form, as if the spell itself is coming to life. The princess stands regal and commanding, her staff in hand amidst the swirling chaos. Her long white hair flows like a river of light, and her eyes, sharp and focused, gleam with purpose. The ground beneath begins to transform, etched with magical symbols, marking the completion of the spell as vibrant energy pours forth. A column of light ascends, cutting through the darkness, piercing the heavens as the spell takes full effect, leaving an indelible mark on the world. Within the column, a silhouette emerges, surrounded by the vibrant energy. The princess's magic has summoned something powerful, its form shrouded in mystery. As the magic reaches its peak, the symbols and light converge, creating a blinding spectacle. The spell has achieved its purpose, its effects rippling across the land. All right, we're thrown into the thick of it with two lads looking like they've just seen a ghost or something equally shocking. Their expressions scream, "What in the world?" as they stare off into the unknown. One of them mutters, "My goodness," which is the universal sign for things are about to go down. And boy, does it escalate quickly with a fiery burst of energy that seems to shake the very ground. Boom! We're hit with a scene that screams chaos as a powerful force tears through the atmosphere like a hot knife through butter. This is not your everyday stroll in the park, folks. The narrative enlightens us. Even the mighty waterfish monster, who's known for its fire tolerance, is feeling the burn. Looks like this fiery situation is too hot to handle, even for the big guy. And there he is, the cool dude with the magic stick, looking all confident as he channels some serious energy. Is he the one causing the ruckus? Joining the party, a fierce-looking girl with killer hair and a matching magical vibe. She's clearly not just standing around, she's part of the action-packed showdown. With a smirk that could rival a cat who just caught the canary, the guy declares, "It's over." Well, that's one way to put a lid on the madness. A close-up of Mr. Confident, his grin says it all. This dude's clearly got things under control, or at least he thinks he does. Just when you think it's done, bam! We're hit with another explosion of energy, as if the universe decided to throw in an encore. A silhouette, framed by an epic display of light and power, is launched skyward. Whoever's caught in this blast is definitely not having a good day. The last image shows the aftermath, leaving us with silhouettes standing amidst the chaos. Whatever went down, it was big. The scene opens with a dramatic clash of energies, a swirl of blue lightning and darkness, casting a foreboding atmosphere. It's like Zeus himself decided to pay a visit with his lightning bolts. As the mysterious energies continue to collide, the waterfish monster, presumably the big bad here, doesn't even get a chance to show its stuff. Talk about a letdown for our aquatic friend. With the chaos subsiding, a voiceover informs us that the waterfish monster didn't even get a chance to attack. Guess it needs to level up a bit. Switching gears, we're now eavesdropping on a conversation about the new batch of students. They're apparently next level insane in terms of skill. Sounds like Hogwarts might need to step up its game. The chatter continues with hopes that these newbies will become as legendary as some third-year S-class hotshot. No pressure, right? A thought bubble pops up, marveling at the genius level of these students. It's like watching Einstein's descendants walk by. Meet the duo, a girl with eye-catching white hair and fiery red eyes, and her companion, a laid-back guy. They're just casually strolling, probably discussing the latest episode of Genius Chronicles. Suddenly, the scene focuses on a character with long pink hair and striking red eyes is seen confidently declaring that no matter what choices are made, defeating her is not possible. She's got that "I'm the boss" vibe going on, and she's not afraid to flaunt it. As we linger on her presence, the focus shifts to a close-up of her attire, showcasing the detailed design of her dark outfit. A subtle smirk plays on her lips, signifying her confidence and self-assured nature. You can tell she's got some tricks up her sleeve. The scene transitions with a triumphant declaration that she's won this time, setting the stage for what might be a victory dance or just another day in her life. Two new characters make their entrance, standing side by side in a grand hall. They're decked out in matching formal attire, ready to face whatever comes their way. One wields a staff, hinting at magical abilities, while the other holds a dagger. The focus shifts to the male character, showcasing his determined expression. His brown hair and golden eyes tell us he's ready to take on a challenge. With a serious tone, he requests the summoning of 5 beings, suggesting a strategic move in whatever situation they're facing. The page ends with promotional content, reminding readers where they can catch more of this intriguing tale. Credits roll, giving recognition to the creators and contributors of this tale, as they set the foundation for this engaging story. Our story kicks off with a mysterious girl with striking white hair and fiery red eyes peeking around a corner, looking like she's heard the juiciest gossip of the year. Something's brewing, and her curiosity is piqued. The buzz among the students is palpable. "What did I just hear?" echoes one, as they recount a tale that's hard to swallow. It's tough enough for 5 people to tackle just one mid-level monster, yet here are 2 daredevils taking on 5 of those beasts. The conversation continues, revealing a mix of disbelief and admiration. The rumor mill spins tales of a certain Baek Yusol, a guy who's got everyone questioning his sanity. Is he a genius or just plain crazy? As the students ponder Baek Yusol's mental state, we catch a glimpse of a young man with tousled brown hair, his face obscured, adding to the enigma surrounding him. In the magical realm of this academy, it's clear we're dealing with no ordinary school. The title page proudly announces Magic Academy's Genius Blinker, setting the stage for the extraordinary. The scene shifts dramatically to a dark, otherworldly place where strange entities are being summoned. The air crackles with an eerie energy, hinting at the impending chaos. With a foreboding aura, the summoning is declared complete. The summoned creatures emerge, their eyes glowing ominously in the shadows, ready to wreak havoc. Amidst the chaos, 2 figures stand defiantly. Are these the fearless duo daring to face the monstrous foes? Their resolve is unshaken as they confront the looming threat. The tension lingers, a sense of anticipation hanging in the air as the scene transitions, hinting at what's to come. Meanwhile, back in the academy, monster scholar Vichin, with his sharp suit, a dramatic introduction begins, revealing the first creature, a Heimeron with a menacing look and glowing yellow eyes. Next up is the sand-maned black cow, sporting a fierce look with its vibrant yellow eyes and striking black mane. Following that, we have a Kaiden, standing tall with its sharp appearance and piercing eyes, alongside a Nami slime, which appears as a bubbly, fluid-like entity. Finally, a sensitive bat makes its appearance, with glowing purple eyes that suggest it's not your ordinary bat. The combination of these creatures seems to be of great significance. As these creatures are introduced, we can sense a buildup of tension or excitement regarding. The scene opens with two characters standing back to back, looking like they're about to drop the hottest mixtape of the century. They're not here for music, though. They're in a mystical arena, maybe plotting something big. The suspense builds as the focus shifts to an empty space. It's like the calm before the storm, and you can almost hear the dramatic music playing. A serious-looking dude with slick hair is asking the million-dollar question about who cooked up the monster combo meal. Cue the guy with brown hair, owning up with a casual "for. It was me." Mr. Slick Hair is still in his power pose, arms crossed, probably thinking about his next move. It's all about strategy here. The chess-themed strategy discussion heats up. Knights can score points even in wild situations, but bishops, not so much. It's all about knowing your game. Talk about being surrounded by monsters. Our duo in the center is facing some serious, beastly opposition. It's like a scene from the monster version of Survivor. There is a moment of reflection on whether this strategy is too harsh for a bishop. But hey, sometimes you gotta play hardball. Brown-haired guy flashes a sly smile. He's got something up his sleeve, and it ain't just a deck of cards. He drops a casual nope. He's sure about this strategy. Confidence is key, folks. Brown-haired guy explains that this strategy is tailor-made for a bishop. It's like getting a custom-fit suit, but for battle tactics. The duo is ready, standing tall, as the tension in the arena reaches its peak. The sky is painted with ominous clouds as a massive creature looms with glowing eyes, ready to unleash its presence upon the unsuspecting duo. Standing their ground, the duo faces the monstrous challenge head-on. The air is thick with anticipation and a pinch of fear, like waiting for the Wi-Fi to connect during a live stream. As the creature lets out a terrifying roar, the blue-haired character grips her staff tightly, signaling the beginning of an epic showdown. With confidence, the brown-haired guy reassures his partner, "Hey, you've got this, right?" It's the kind of pep talk you give when your buddy attempts the spicy noodle challenge. The blue-haired lass, exuding elegance and determination, stands back-to-back with her partner, ready for whatever comes next. "Just trust me," she says, echoing the classic line from every buddy cop movie ever. But the brown-haired guy seems a bit tired of hearing that phrase. Despite the skepticism, the tension eases as she responds with assurance, "I trust you." A moment of camaraderie that feels like the calm before the storm. Calmness envelops her as she exhales, mentally preparing for what's to come. "Bake you Seol," she whispers as the name rolls off her tongue like a secret password. Amidst the darkness, she ponders, "I truly don't know what he's thinking," like trying to decipher the cryptic messages from a fortune cookie. The eerie atmosphere continues as shadows stretch across the landscape, signaling that the night has With the night as their backdrop, we spot our blue-haired friend looking a bit downcast. The air is thick with the mystery of why these two are here, and the only thing breaking the silence is the gentle whisper of the wind. Just a sliver of a shoulder, but hey, that uniform looks pretty snazzy. It's like a fashion show in the dark. Our mysterious brown-haired character is here, sporting a perplexed look. His eyes seem to question the universe, or maybe just what he had for breakfast. Shoulder check again. These two characters are definitely having a serious conversation, leaving us hanging on every word. Blue-haired girl drops the question like it's hot, asking why her knightly partner chose her over others with mad skills. She's really digging for some truth here. Brown-haired dude seems to be in deep thought, maybe pondering his life choices or just what he wants for dinner. Brown-haired knight scratches his head, probably trying to come up with a solid answer. That uniform looks sharp, though. Blue-haired girl continues her questioning spree, acknowledging the presence of many talented students. She's giving props to her peers while still wondering about her partner's decision. She lists off mages and their unmatched talents, making us wonder if there's a Hogwarts-like rivalry going on. The discussion continues with a mention of strong contenders, each with their unique strengths, making us wonder why our brown-haired knight is in the mix. Feet on the ground, literally. The tension is rising as the conversation delves deeper. Brown-haired knight finally drops the bomb, saying he thought it'd be best to do it with her. A confession of sorts, but still leaving us curious. Both characters are revealed in the moonlight, our brown-haired knight looking a bit relieved, while the blue-haired girl seems surprised. Their uniforms are on point. All's quiet again, leaving us to wonder what these two will do next. The knight holds its secrets tightly. Golden-eyed dude drops a mysterious member, that's all. What's he up to? The suspense is real, y'all. Meanwhile, we get a peek at a slick character in royal blue, has ready to face Raiden. Who's Raiden? Guess well, find out. And then, bam, we meet the girl with the ice blue hair and a bow bigger than life itself. She's confused but determined. She steps forward with conviction, ready to show she was chosen for a reason. Time to prove it. Her steps echo power as she's engulfed in light, wielding a staff like she's been training for this moment. Voila! Our girl floats like a boss, her staff glowing. The scene opens with a magical display, snowflakes shimmering like disco balls in the sky. Two dudes are staring wide-eyed at the spectacle, wondering what on earth is happening. One of them is like, wait, isn't that ephemeral resonance? And the other is probably thinking, dude, did you just make that up? Turns out, the ephemeral resonance is real, and it's something that only happens when a high-level mage enters the unconscious world. Talk about mind-blowing stuff. These guys are definitely not ready for this magical roller coaster. As the magic continues to unfold, the moment their concentration scatters, the mana countercurrent phenomenon might occur. It's like when you lose focus during a video game and suddenly you're out of mana, except way more epic. Our mysterious mage, with a cape that probably costs more than my rent, stands firm. Her mana is disabled, but she's unfazed. She's a first year, and she's doing that? The crowd can't believe it, and neither can we. The whispers spread, and someone says she's worthy of the title, Lady of Winter. Now that's a nickname that makes you want to sip hot cocoa while watching the snowfall. Enter our charming hero, who seems to be the life of the party. With golden eyes and a smirk that screams, I've got this, he's ready to take on the world, or at least 5 mid-level monsters. He exudes confidence, and with a grin he says, then, let's get started. It's the plan of 2 against 5 mid-level monsters. That sounds like a recipe for some serious action. He stands ready, weapon in hand, poised for battle. His attire flutters dramatically, like he's about to star in a blockbuster movie. The scene transitions to a golden hue, setting the stage for the epic. The scene opens with a swift and decisive movement as a foot lands on the ground with a thundering impact. The air is tense, and you can almost feel the adrenaline coursing through the warrior's veins. As the intensity builds, a bright blink lights up the scene. Our young warrior, with determination etched on his face, makes a daring move, his sword aimed at a ferocious beast. Close up on the beast's face, its eyes wide with surprise, as the warrior's attack draws nearer. The creature's skin glistens under the onslaught of light and energy. A glimpse of the beast's massive body shows the scale of the challenge our hero faces. The tension is palpable, the battle reaching a fever pitch. The warrior's sword slices through the air with precision, aiming for the heart of the monstrous foe. The impact is powerful, sending shockwaves through the battlefield. With agility and grace, the warrior dodges a retaliatory strike, his movements a blur. The scene is a whirlwind of action and determination. The warrior's eyes, golden and fierce, reflect his unwavering resolve. He's in the zone, fully committed to bringing down the beast. A close-up of the warrior's mouth shows a slight smirk, confident yet cautious, ready for whatever comes next in this epic duel. The beast lets out a piercing scream, its mouth wide open, showing the ferocity and danger it poses. It's a clash of titans, and neither side is backing down. The battle continues with relentless energy. The beast thrashes about, trying to regain its footing, but our hero remains focused and undeterred. Amidst the chaos, the warrior stands his ground, his sword ready for another strike. The beast, wounded but not defeated, looms over him. With a swift movement, the warrior charges forward, his sword gleaming in the dim light. He's not done yet. Victory is within reach. The warrior up next is you, sand-maned black cow. A mysterious voice calls out, signaling the beginning of a thrilling showdown. A shadowy figure with an intimidating red eye glares ominously. The tension in the air is palpable. A loud keek shatters the silence, revealing a strange creature with a red horn, ready to join the fray. The bizarre frog-like creature stands its ground, tongue out, looking both ridiculous and fierce. Darkness begins to shroud the area, heightening the suspense of the imminent clash. Those glowing red eyes belong to a menacing black cow. It looks ready to charge, and it's not here to play games. The horned creature seems caught in the intense gaze of the black cow, its tongue still awkwardly hanging out. Amidst the dark atmosphere, a foreboding sound echoes, adding to the mysterious vibe of the scene. Here comes the sand-maned black cow, charging with all its might. Its red eyes burn with a fiery determination. The hooves of the black cow strike the ground with force, sending dust and debris flying everywhere. Meanwhile, a confident young lad watches the chaos unfold. His smirk says it all. Everything is going just as he expected. The young man, clad in a sharp outfit, seems ready for action, holding a mysterious object in his hand. The method for targeting 5 mid-level monsters at once, a cryptic message, leaves us pondering what strategy might unfold next. Yo, check this out. We've got a cryptic vibe with a shadowy figure lurking in the dark. It's like the night itself has eyes and it's staring us down. That is what? We're left hanging here, folks. Suddenly, the scene is engulfed in clouds of dust, and wisps of something sinister seem to be curling around. It's as if the air itself is whispering secrets. The tension is thick, y'all. Boom. There's a splash of blue. Something's moving, but it's still unclear. We see a hint of what might be a face or an eye. It's like the story is giving us a sneak peek, but then snatches the curtain away. The mystery deepens with a clash of colors, blue against black. It's like a cosmic battle is about to go down, and we're right in the middle of it. The plot is thickening, people. Whoa, what do we have here? An otherworldly creature makes its grand entrance, bathed in glowing blues and blacks. It's got that menacing vibe, ready to pounce yet holding back. Alien or demon, who knows? The scene shifts again, showing 2 figures almost face to face, with a swirling dark mist between them. It's like a showdown brewing, and the suspense is real. And then, bam, a revelation. The whole point is to stir the pot, make these shadowy figures go at each other's throats. It's all about creating chaos and conflict. What a twist. All right, folks, just a quick reminder to hit up Asura scans for the freshest releases. That's the place to be if you want to keep up with this wild ride. 2 students are in a room, witnessing something shocking. One of them, sporting glasses and a mischievous grin, seems to have orchestrated a plan. He watches as monsters are attacking each other, clearly part of some master scheme. Monsters are going at each other, like it's a free-for-all at a monster battle royale. The students are witnessing a strategic move known as the borrowing knife strategy, where you use someone else's power to take down an enemy. The student with glasses seems rather pleased with the unfolding chaos. The scene transitions to some intense monster mayhem, suggesting that the plan is working seamlessly. The boy with glasses slyly notes that everything is going according to plan, with a smirk that screams, "I planned this all along." Text reveals that the plan was to create a hostile situation among the monsters, making them turn on each other. The strategy is further elaborated as the borrowing knife strategy, which involves using another's power to defeat one's enemy. The title Magic Academy's Genius Blinker pops up, hinting at the kind of shenanigans we might expect from this academy. The veterans of Ether World are reflecting, wondering how to efficiently slay monsters with minimal manpower. They are considering the trials they faced and the methods they discovered to tackle the monstrous problem. In a world full of monsters, the plan is to use their own traits against them. The initial move involves targeting the Heimneraden. First, attack it head-on to provoke a reaction. Once the Heimneraden feels the sting of the attack, its forehead will glow red, setting off the black cow's attacking instincts. The black cow, all riled up, starts spraying sand from its body like it's throwing a party, only this party is a sandstorm. When this sandy chaos collides with the Nami slime, things start to get real interesting. The Nami slime is in a bit of a pickle as it starts producing gallons of water to keep its skin smooth and hydrated. I mean, who wouldn't want to avoid a little dryness, right? The scene goes all watery as the Nami slime is doing its thing, and the water is splashing everywhere like it's having a pool party. But wait, something's off. Seems like the water isn't cooperating and filling up properly, thanks to some barrier action happening at the testing site. Oops, someone's messing with the pool vibes. Our stylish protagonist steps into the scene, dressed in a slick dark ensemble, evaluating the situation with a calm demeanor. Has the guy with a plan, clearly. Water swirls around his feet, looking all dramatic and magical. This testing site is no regular science class, that's for sure. With a mysterious creature at his side, the young man's gaze is focused as he prepares for the next challenge. What's he up to? Something epic, no doubt. Enter the Kaiden, with its mouth wide open, ready to hit those high notes. It's sensing the moisture and getting all vocal about it. The atmosphere is charged as a gigantic bird swoops in, making quite the splashy entrance. Its striking yellow beak is hard to miss, and its presence is nothing short of dramatic. And here we have the sensitive bat, with those intense purple eyes, getting all riled up. It's got that acute hearing, and something's definitely poked the bear, or in this case, the bat. The tension skyrockets as the bat, with its glowing purple eyes, appears ready to throw down. This isn't just a casual meet and greet, folks. Something big is going down. The scene heats up with the bat now fully in view, its form surrounded by a mysterious purple aura. This isn't your average night out in the forest, that's for sure. The action ramps up with the bat making a swift move, its sleek form slicing through the air like a ninja on a mission. Things are getting intense. The giant bird isn't taking this lying down, and it looks like it's gearing up for a counterattack, its beak ready to strike back in this avian showdown. As the bird makes its move, the sound effects are practically jumping off the page. This is one epic battle, and neither side is backing down. Meanwhile, a sinister growl echoes through the air, hinting at something dark and mysterious lurking nearby. Who invited the spooky vibes to this party? A spectral blue entity makes a chilling appearance, its form twisting and turning like a ghostly specter. Things just got a whole lot spookier. With a flash of blue energy, the spectral entity looms large, its presence adding a supernatural twist to the unfold. The scene unfolds with a flurry of intense energy as sharp, ominous sounds cut through the air. A shadowy figure, possibly a monster, is seen moving swiftly amidst the chaos. In a splash of vibrant blue water, a fierce bird-like creature appears, its beak wide open in what seems to be a battle cry. The water continues to swirl with energy, amplifying the tension as the scene builds up. An empty frame, possibly indicating a pause or a moment of silence in the midst of the unfolding chaos. Observers in the background discuss the commotion, remarking on how the monsters are all provoking each other. They express surprise at the intelligence and strategic thinking of a young boy who seems to understand these creatures well. Continuing the conversation, one observer, who studied monster academics, admits that they never considered this strategy and expresses surprise at Izel Molf's focus amidst the chaos. As the discussion continues, another observer joins in, further emphasizing the impressive focus of Izel Molf. The scene shifts back to the chaos as Izel Molf, amidst the swirling mana, stands with unwavering concentration, her magical abilities stable and impressive. Izel Molf is revealed, floating gracefully with her staff in hand, her presence exuding calm and control over the situation. The narrative highlights Izel's unwavering belief in the knight's protection, adding a layer of trust and reliance amidst the chaos. In the midst of the chaos, a knight, standing ready to protect Izel, faces off against the monstrous threats with determination. The knight's stance is firm and ready, as ominous sounds and energies continue to fill the scene, building anticipation. The page closes with dramatic sound effects, heightening the tension and setting the stage for the ensuing confrontation. A young man with striking golden eyes and tousled brown hair stares in bewilderment. Something has caught his attention, and it's evident from the surprise in his expression. The scene shifts, filled with suspenseful emptiness, leaving viewers on edge, wondering what might unfold next. Suddenly, an imposing dark figure appears. Its ominous presence suggests that something big is about to go down. Enter the mysterious, silver-haired woman, radiating power as she commands the swirling blue energies around her. Her attire suggests she means business, and she's definitely not someone to mess with. The air is charged with energy. The blue aura intensifies, preparing for an impending clash. Our golden-eyed hero springs into action with a swift movement. The word blink appears, indicating a fast-paced maneuver. This guy's got some serious moves. The action continues, leaving a trail of vibrant energy as the hero's swift movement leaves us breathless. The clash of energy continues, with waves and sparks filling the scene. It's a battle of wills and power. The mysterious woman and our hero stand amidst the swirling energy, poised for what seems to be a showdown of epic proportions. Energy crackles as the scene reaches a crescendo, and our hero looks on, his golden eyes filled with determination. Bam! There's an explosion of energy as a blurred face makes an entrance, leaving us wondering who or what is behind it. The silhouette of a mysterious figure appears, their long hair flowing like a stream of midnight ink, adding an air of suspense. The aura intensifies as the figure with icy blue hair comes into focus, a character shrouded in enigma. The tension doesn't ease up as another character, a young man with brown hair, enters the scene, his expression determined and fierce. The air crackles with energy as the young man skillfully wields his weapon, showing his prowess in battle. The scene transitions into a quieter setting, where a conversation starts with, princess, leaving us curious. A girl with striking pink hair and red eyes responds with what, in a tone that mixes curiosity and mild annoyance. A character with dark hair and a sly smile mentions Yusol, sparking intrigue about this mysterious knight. Don't you think he's the most ideal knight? The conversation continues, hinting at admiration and respect for Yusol. A close-up of the girl's eye reflects her contemplation, adding depth to the conversation about the ideal knight. As the scene unfolds, a lone warrior is seen drawing his weapon with the grace and precision of a knight, his ready to face the incoming danger, protecting someone dear like a princess in distress. In the next panel, the air is thick with tension as our protagonist swings his weapon with unmatched agility. His focus is unbreakable as he faces off against shadowy foes with a vibrant energy surrounding him. More action ensues as the warrior's swift movements create a dazzling spectacle. He seems unstoppable, giving us a glimpse of his remarkable skills and unyielding spirit. The surroundings grow darker, heightening the suspense. Shadows creep in, hinting at the lurking dangers that our hero must overcome. Darkness continues to envelop the scene, adding a sense of mystery and foreboding. The warrior stands resilient, ready for whatever comes next. A glowing figure emerges from the shadows. Her presence illuminates the darkness, revealing a mystical aura that captivates the eye. The page shifts to a celestial scene where stars twinkle and magic fills the air. An ethereal force seems to be at play, hinting at powerful spells or incantations. Amidst the cosmic wonder, the glowing figure rises, drawing upon an ancient power. Her stance is commanding, and her aura pulses with raw energy. The scene concludes with mysterious symbols, leaving us on the edge of our seats. What could these cryptic messages mean for our hero and the mystical figure? This is where it gets cosmic, folks. The whole universe seems to be vibing with some mystical energy, a dazzling blue spectacle that would make you think twice about your last trip to the planetarium. Now, the scene gets a little calmer, but those twinkling little lights are still doing their thing, almost like they're whispering secrets to the dark abyss. As the lights fade, one singular bright glow remains, like the last star standing in a pitch-black night. It's got that main character energy, if you know what I mean. Things start to swirl, and out of nowhere, this pool of cosmic energy appears. It's kind of like someone tossed a pebble in space and made ripples, giving us a taste of what magic looks like. And there she is, the mysterious figure with icy blue hair, her eyes closed, seemingly in deep thought or perhaps waking from a dream. Whatever it is, she's got that peaceful vibe going on. Her eyes gently open, revealing a pair of mesmerizing icy blue eyes. You can tell she's about to drop some wisdom or get into some cool, mystical stuff. The gentle look continues as she remains calm, the entire scene feeling like a silent intro to something epic. Whatever's about to go down, she's ready for it. The scene is set with a dazzling magical display titled Crystal Flower. The air is thick with anticipation as the spell begins to unfold. Our mysterious figure, cloaked in a stylish outfit, holds a staff with an air of authority. The intricate details of her attire and the aura around her suggest she is no ordinary character. With a swift motion, the crystal magic takes shape, forming a magnificent shard that glimmers with an ethereal glow. As the spell continues to unfold, the shards multiply, their beauty and danger evident in their sharp edges and radiant light. The shards assemble into an intricate, almost bird-like form, hovering in the air, a testament to the caster's skill and control over the magical arts. The full extent of the spell is revealed, with the figure standing confidently amid a dazzling array of crystal formations. Her mastery of this magic is undeniable. The scene shifts slightly, showing the surrounding environment, which is now a glittering, icy landscape transformed by the spell's power. Onlookers, dressed in similar attire, watch in awe from a balcony, their faces blurred, but their astonishment is palpable. One particular spectator, a young woman, expresses her amazement with a simple "wow." Check out this gorgeous blue flower. It's like nature's version of a disco ball, shimmering and glowing in all its glory. But hold up, there's more to this pretty picture than meets the eye. Look closer, and you'll spot some gnarly gargoyle-like creatures chilling under this mystical bloom. What's their deal? Are they the flower's guardians, or just fans of its fabulousness? From within the icy confines, a massive burst of energy erupts from the flower, sending vibrations throughout the air. It's like the flower's throwing a wild party, and everyone's invited. In the midst of this icy chaos, the word shatter echoes through the air, as if announcing the climax of this mystical rave. Enter the scene, a mysterious blue-haired girl with eyes as bright and stunning as the flower itself. Who is she, and what's her connection to this icy spectacle? As the energy from the flower intensifies, an explosive force shatters the tranquility, sending shockwaves rippling through the atmosphere. These shockwaves unleash a dazzling display of light and power, cascading downwards like a celestial waterfall, leaving the gargoyle creature. The scene opens with an eerie silence, broken only by the sound of monstrous wings flapping in the icy air. The atmosphere is as cold as a snow cone on a winter day. Suddenly, we're thrust into the heart of the battle, with fearsome creatures looking like they've stepped straight out of a nightmare. Their menacing eyes and razor-sharp wings hint at the chaos they've just unleashed. Amidst the frozen landscape, shards of ice glisten as the remnants of a fierce battle linger. The ground is a canvas of frost and fury. One of the brave warriors cautiously asks, Is it over?" Clearly they're not convinced that the danger has passed. Another voice echoes the disbelief, questioning how just 2 individuals managed to take down 5 mid-level monsters. Sounds like they've been hitting the gym. But wait, there's more. Huh? No, look over there, points out the surprising sight of more action looming in the distance. As the dust settles, a mysterious figure emerges from the frost, hinting at an approaching threat. Through the thick blanket of ice, the scene shifts to a view of towering, icy structures, setting the stage for what's to come. Then, bam! A sinister presence makes its grand entrance, complete with glowing red eyes. It's like a horror movie come to life. With darkness descending, the creature's chilling gaze pierces through the veil of ice, ready to unleash chaos. A roar echoes through the icy abyss, signaling that the battle isn't over yet. The creatures are just getting started. As if on cue, more monstrous figures emerge from the shadows, adding to the mounting tension. In the midst of this chaos, a chilling declaration is made. The monsters woke up, signaling that the real showdown is about to begin. A couple of shady figures are discussing the outcome of some event, lamenting how things couldn't be wrapped up neatly. Sounds like a classic case of almost, but not quite. But hey, even though the conclusion was elusive, they could have snagged a high score anyway. Talk about bittersweet vibes. Enter the gloved hand, reaching out as if to grab the very essence of magic. The air crackles with anticipation. Things are heating up, literally. The atmosphere is charged with energy as magic begins to manifest. Boom! A spectacular display of magical power erupts, courtesy of a young woman with long, flowing hair. This girl ain't here to mess around. Her stance is fierce, and the sheer force of her mana is enough to make jaws drop. It's all about control and finesse, folks. Someone's clearly impressed, noting the incredible mana and flow. This girl is a force to be reckoned with. Up close and personal, our magical maiden's intense gaze tells us she's in the zone. She's got that determination look down pat, Her aura is palpable, and the magic just keeps on crackling. She's got style, she's got grace, she's got electricity. The final word? Strike. This gal ain't playing games, she's making moves. Read at Asura scans for the fastest releases. This page is all about the credits, giving props to the creative minds behind the scenes.